Warning: this video is filmed in a first-person, handheld, chest or head-mounted found footage style. The resulting rapid camera movement, shaking, and subjective POV may cause motion sickness or dizziness in some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. In this video, I'll be making smoked El Pollo Loco style chicken with stovetop macaroni and cheese and a green salad. I smoked the chicken earlier in the day with some other meats. If you are interested in seeing how that was done, be sure to check out my low and slow barbecue video linked in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell to be notified when new videos become available. Comments are welcome. So as I said, the chicken was smoked earlier. Now the problem with smoking chicken low and slow is that the skin doesn't crisp up. It just gets rubbery. But I can fix that with a short sear on the grill. So our chicken's been staying warm in the oven there. Take it out and put it on the grill. Okay, so I started up the grill about 15 minutes ago, so it should be hot now and have burned off everything on the grill. Now, of course, this chicken would be just fine to eat the way it is, but the skin would be rubbery, and you just basically take the skin off. So I'm going to go ahead and crisp up the skin. And if you're doing, if you're actually doing pulled chicken instead of, serving it whole like this, then it doesn't matter. You're just going to pull the skin off, or you can. Although it's nice to have the skin too, and you can chop up into your pulled chicken. Now this is where you can see where the problem is with putting that oil into the marinade, because it's catching fire on the grill as I'm using it for basting. So now this is probably, I should have pulled it right here. But I just wanted to go a little farther. You can see our smoker is still running at 268, and we got our meat there at 159. Both of them are running at 159. Really firing up now. Definitely time to get these off of here. A little pastime, actually. Okay, so here I'm going to just make up salad to go with our smoked chicken. This is just the usual chopped green salad I like to make. Some romaine hearts. Roma tomato. Need to sharpen my knife. An English cucumber, which I like to use because you don't have to skin them or peel them, and you don't have to seed them. Do a little bit of red bell pepper. And some shredded cheese. This is a Mexican blend. And some black olives and slice up. Okay, and now bacon crumbles. And then I gotta have me some blue cheese. Okay, so for the side dish, I'm gonna do some mac and cheese. That's the evaporated milk goes in it. Just gonna weigh out the pasta. Alright, so we just need half a pound or 8 ounces. I'm just gonna use regular macaroni. You can do some fancy pasta if you wanted. This recipe is an easy stovetop version of mac and cheese. It's just very creamy. Now the mac and cheese is meant to go with the chicken because if you ever eaten at El Pollo Loco, they have mac and cheese as a side and salad. So that's my sides there. And my chicken has been, I marinated it and spiced it like similar to what El Pollo Loco does, only I smoked it instead of just grilling it. We'll get our pasta water going. Now the evaporated milk is left over from the last time I made this mac and cheese, because each recipe uses 6 ounces, which is half of a can. So I just saved the other half in the freezer. Now the recipe calls for 10 ounces of sharp cheddar, but I've got some leftover Colby Jack, so I'm going to use, and I have some sharp cheddar as well, a little bit. And I definitely like to grate it instead of buying the bagged pre-grated or pre-shredded stuff. So I think that stuff has a coating on it, cornstarch, something, and it makes mac and cheese like come out kind of chalky, grainy, gritty. But it does depend on what I have. Like I said, we need about 10 ounces. Let's just see what we got here. So that's not bad. About 10.5 ounces, a little over. Okay, so our pasta water is boiling. Just turn that down a little bit. Grab the pasta spoon. I'm just going to set the timer for 9 minutes, but you want to cook it to whatever it says on the package pasta you buy. I'm going to mix up the sauce, the base for the sauce, which is basically a custard, I believe. Eggs. This macaroni cheese just uses that custard sauce instead of making a roux. Kosher salt, coarse brown black pepper to taste. I like a lot of pepper on mac and cheese, but I'll put even more on later. Some dry mustard. A little bit of hot sauce. I'm going to use Frank's this time. A lot of times I use sriracha. Just adds a little bit to it. Not quite thawed. Just make sure our pasta's not sticking. The dog cleaning up anything I drop on the floor. So just check our pasta there, see if it's done. And it is, pretty much. A little longer maybe. Not quite thawed, but good enough. We'll melt it in the pan. So we'll just drain our pasta well. Meanwhile, we'll get our butter melting. Okay, now, actually I'm kind of screwing this up because normally I'd have the put the pasta in and melt the butter and then stir this into that. But this will work the same. I kind of just did it this way because the evaporated milk isn't thawed and I wanted to thaw it. And I just got to heat this slowly because I don't want to cook the eggs. I don't want to have scrambled eggs. So I'm going to stir it and heat it up slowly. And we don't need it really hot anyway. We're just going to melt the cheese in there. Alright, let's go in with the pasta. And now we just need to melt the cheese in kind of slowly. Just add a bit, stir it in, melt it down. All right, mac and cheese is ready. Nice and creamy. All right, got our chicken. Some of it's a little crispy skin, but otherwise pretty good. Definitely be tasty. All right, let me get me a plate here. Grab this one that's falling apart. Get some of this lovely creamy mac and cheese. A lot of it. Turn the light on so we can see it. Yeah, that's yummy. Smoked El Pollo Loco chicken and mac and cheese, and then there's my salad, of course. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, please like, subscribe, and click that notification bell to be notified when new videos become available.